flashlight, garage, television, evening news, failed, lights. You have to get away from the R sound with the L. It's not rights, it's lights. Lights, it's down here. Lights. Flashlight. Flicker and then failed. Boom, 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 boom. Went off. Sitting in my home recently. A few days ago, a day ago, 2 days ago, something like that. Recently. Whoa! Surprise visit. Anyway, good morning. Any questions about the words, the meaning of the words, pronunciation of the words? Lights. Do you want to try to read it? Go ahead.
I was sitting in my home recently watching the evening news on television when suddenly the lights began to flicker and then fell. There has been a power failure. I thought so. I went and got a flashlight, which I kept in my garage. Just then, however, the lights came back on. I still have no idea what happened.
Right, very good. I was sitting in my home a few days ago, recently, just a day or two ago, watching the evening news. About 6 o'clock, there was the evening news on television, when suddenly the lights began to flicker and then failed. They went out completely. There's been a power failure, I thought. Maybe the whole area lost power. So I went and got a flashlight, which I kept in my garage. Just then, however, the lights came back on. I still have no idea what happened. Okay? There we go. Flashlight, recently, lights.
All this thing is about electric problem.
Yeah. You were watching TV. Maybe the TV started to flicker too. But let's just leave it with the lights. So we're watching TV, and all of a sudden, on, off. Uh-oh, trouble. On, off, and then off altogether. So then you're wondering, oh my gosh, I better go get a flashlight so I can see what I'm doing. But then after a few minutes, poof, back on. So it was all an electrical issue, whether it was your home or 10 homes or the whole neighborhood could have had the same problem.
Electric, not electricity, right? Electric problem.
Oh, a problem with electricity, or turn it around, or an electric problem. Electricity, electric. Yeah, you could say that there's a problem with the electricity, or an electric problem. Okay?
เกิดหนังสือนะเราเคยดูนะ
ก็จะมาเรียนทีเดียวทุกครั้งเลยจะไม่ครบสักครั้ง
Okay, the detective entered the room to find 3 policemen standing there, while the medical examiner knelt over a man's body lying on the floor. After a few minutes, the examiner arose and approached the detective, saying, "The victim has been shot in the head. I'm afraid the wound is fatal." Fatal. I'm afraid the wound is fatal. The detective entered the room to find 3 policemen standing there, while the medical examiner knelt over a man's body lying on the floor. After a few minutes, the examiner arose and approached the detective, saying, "The victim has been shot in the head. I am afraid the wound is fatal." Okay.
The detective entered the room to find 3 policemen standing there, while the medical examiner knelt over the man's body lying on the floor. After a few minutes, the examiner arose and approached the detective, saying, "The victim has been shot in the head. I'm afraid the wound is fatal."
Right. I'm afraid the wound is fatal. Knelt over a man's body lying on the floor. After a few minutes, the examiner arose and approached the detective, saying, "The victim has been shot in the head. I'm afraid the wound is fatal." Okay.
The detective entered the room to find 3 policemen standing there, while the medical